my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, before we get started, did you see the post? I found a way to do private readings that is non-refundable. And it is by donation on PayPal. Did you know they do not refund donations on PayPal? So now, if you want a reading, you have to make a donation through PayPal. And I will get your reading done. And so I'm still doing one question readings and yes or no readings. I had so many people request, please, I've never charged back for you. Can you please do my reading? And I really feel sorry for people who really are quite innocent and got thrown, under the same bus as the people who have done chargebacks. So I researched, and finally found a way. So the links are in the description box or in the post. All right, so the prices are the same, $50 for one question, $20 for a yes or no question. Didn't change that. You'll be able to put your question in the donation box. Just follow the prompts through and I will get your email with your question and I will get back to you. So thank you all for your patience. Let's get on with the questions. All right, so apparently Fergie has disappeared off the face of the earth, which just goes to prove to you, if you are a royal, I know she's not a royal, but she was a royal or of the royal family, and you want your privacy, it's quite possible. Everyone's, where's Fergie? Where's Fergie? One of the places that they think that she is with her dear friend Priscilla Presley. And this got me thinking a while ago, like a couple of weeks ago, maybe even a month ago. Time is so weird lately, isn't it? It's weird for me. Like all of a sudden it's like, what? It's end of March. Apparently, the Church of Scientology is after Fergie. They know there's big money there. Wouldn't that be something to get a royal in the Church of Scientology, which I think is a big scam myself, but to each their own. And so that's possibly, is that a worry? Is that a worry for MI6? That she's with Priscilla Presley and she gets in with Scientology. And I'm going to tell you, one of the big things about Scientology is you do a lot of confessions. So, they might be coming at her at that point of view, confess everything, move that energy out, and then it's called being clear or something like that. But they record those confessions. And then the theory is they blackmail you with them for the rest of your life. And that's why it's so difficult to get out of the Church of Scientology. So are they looking for some royal confessions or some royal secrets? They could end up being worse than Jeffrey Epstein in that regard, in the blackmail department, right? What if Fergie confesses some things about the royal family that is blackmailable, right? Like, who's Harry's real father? Perhaps Diana confessed to Fergie, and Fergie knows that. That's just an example, right? Just an example. Just an example. Who's Andrew's real father? Who's Marcus Anderson? She would have lots and lots of secrets. All right. Fergie. We were laughing so hard this morning. I don't know if you remember, if you're old enough, Saturday Night Live had when Fergie and her Nipplegate, and Adam Sandler sang Fergie, nippler, 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 nippler. We were laughing so hard remembering that. I don't know if you remember that or not. Fergie, nippler, nippler, nippler. Anyways, I digress. Where the hell is Fergie, and is the Church of Scientology after her? All right. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords in reverse would be them. They want to get the words out of her. They want to get the thoughts out of her. What did I just tell you? That's how they blackmail you. They get you to confess to things. And that would, Knight of Swords in reverse is absolutely blackmailing you on, that's attacking with words. So how do you attack with words? Well, either in the actual argument itself, or you attack somebody with the words that they have said and they have spoken. Oh boy, oh boy. The moon. Illusions, confusion, full moon, full circle, lunatic. Let's find out here. The High Priestess in reverse. Yes, they are definitely trying to get her to spill the beans. Give them something that they can attack with. Words. Also, the moon here, in some regards, can sometimes be being under a spell. Also, wrapping up your time as a royal, and now you're a citizen, and you can join our church, because you don't have to be involved in the Church of England. Well, I mean, any royal can change. You know, it would just affect your position on the line of succession if it ever did, right? Wow. Also, the High Priestess, it represents the moon, but it also represents, in some respects, occult mysteries, religions, like some religions, like it would definitely interject to like some kind of new age religion versus, you know, the Hierophant, which is the Christian religion. Also, the moon would be her hiding in darkness. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, she's been kicked out. She's broke. So she's like, you guys kicked me out. I have no money. So I'm staying with my friend. Oh, there's the Hierophant in reverse. The Guru. Look at that. We got both religious cards on here. And they're both in reverse. She feels like, you know, the firm isn't supporting her. The family isn't supporting her. Like nobody's supporting her. She's out on her own. She has no access to anything to do with the firm, the palace. She has no access to any kind of help from them whatsoever. Which she probably hasn't had in a long time, but perhaps she did. Perhaps maybe through the girls or through Andrew, right? But no, she's way out in the cold. She's definitely not with any family. She's not with any royals. And whoever she's with is a big secret. I'm going to say it's female. Definitely with the moon, and the High Priestess is the moon as well. And the moon is Pisces. And Pisces is a feminine sign, and the moon. So I'm going to say she's actually, the cards are telling us she's with a female friend. The Star. Well, that's Priscilla Presley. She's trying to get some hope and healing here. Interesting, we have luminaries here. We have Star and Moon. She's very vulnerable right now. That's the nudity on the Star card. A lot of people ask me about that. And it's vulnerable. It's being vulnerable when you're naked like that. And sometimes you have to have that vulnerability to have hope and healing. The Hanged Man in reverse on top of the High Priestess. Ooh. Wow, the Hermit in reverse on top of the 5 of Pentacles. You know, she may be all alone. she may be all alone. She may have taken off somewhere. Like we heard that she was in Switzerland at a resort. Then we heard she was in Ireland, and then she's disappeared off the face of the earth. Which just goes to show, just goes to prove to you, you can do it. So when people say, there's no way Harry'd be in the UK, somebody would see him. Yeah. Not if he was dressed appropriately with a hat on and possibly a fake beard and dark sunglasses. You wouldn't notice him. Normally I would say she's with Harry, but no, she's alone. The Hermit upright is you want to be alone, and the Hermit in reverse is you're lonely. You are alone and you're lonely and you're feeling very alone in the world. Six of Wands in reverse, she's so defeated. So defeated. Two of Swords. She's made up her mind about something. Oh, the Tower. Yikes. Oh boy, oh boy. Three of Cups in reverse. She's going to defy. She's always been defiant that way. I find Fergie, she's almost as I don't want to say trainable, because then it sounds like a dog, like you're training a dog, but she's almost as unregulated as Meghan, except Fergie grew up around royalty and, you know, with the class structure and as a British person, what the royalty means, like, so she has that education. That's something that Meghan does not, and will never have. I think Fergie's going to try and take some people down with her. Page of Cups, surprising news, the World. She's not really ready to come out yet. The Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, I think that sometime between Cancer and Leo, so July sometime, I think that's when we'll hear from her, this summer sometime. She's not really ready to come out. She's trying, with this World card in reverse, she's not ready to come out. She's not ready to face the world. She's trying to, when she does come out, we'll see something new about Fergie. Really, we'll see something new about her, especially here with the Sun and the Chariot. The Chariot is like she's gotten control of the situation, and we're going to see something new about her. I don't think it'll be anything to do with any of her books or podcasts or anything like that. I think she knows that's all gone with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that everything that she's done up until that point is gone. Absolutely gone. When we do see her, and I think we'll see her this summer eventually, we'll be surprised. We'll be really surprised. Almost like a rebirth. Two of Cups. She may have a new partner. Wouldn't that be something? Her and Priscilla came out. Wouldn't that everybody would be like, what? Yeah, I think we'll see something that she has joined forces with somebody. Perhaps it is this Church of Scientology. Judgment in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor. Yeah, we've done previous readings on Fergie that she's not coming back to the UK. She'll be living in exile, and I believe she will. I believe Fergie will be in exile. I don't think there's any plans for her at all to come back to the United Kingdom. And I wonder if that's why Beatrice and Ito are thinking of moving to the US. Anyways, I'm not really seeing a lot here about Scientology. You know, that's almost temperance and the devil almost, because it is cult-like. Seven of Swords. I really didn't see a lot about that. I see that she's kind of gone off to lick her wounds, and she'll come out when it's time for her to come out. But I think she's by herself. I really do. I think she's by herself. We might not see her while Charles is on the throne. This is a young emperor. She might wait and come out, I don't know, for the coronation. I don't know. Perhaps Charles has put her in exile and we just don't know. So maybe perhaps she can't come back until Charles says it's okay. Because she has not been in the UK since then. She's been in Switzerland and she's been in Ireland. Look at that. The clock agrees with me. I think that she is in exile. I think she is not allowed in the UK while Charles is king. Be interesting to see if that's true or not. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.